You know, it's funny, I was going to film my run today, but then I saw a video of some people reacting to like a running video. And they're like, God, who cares? This is so boring. And so I had this moment where I'm like, yeah, it is. It is pretty boring. It is kind of the most boring content. That's not going to stop me. I just realized it. We went to the Science Museum the other day, as you know, from the video the other day. I did something kind of insane at the museum. I learned something. And that was the Western Interior Seaway. You know, I had kind of inklings, obviously, of the fact that much of the United States was underwater at one time, just from doing history of here in New Hampshire and also having lived in Utah and Colorado. But to actually see a diagram was kind of cool, because when you really look at it, you can already see sort of the creation of the Great Lakes. And as that sort of, the sea levels fell, it bridged these gaps. There's actually sections that had sort of like islands. Some of the super ancient prehistoric geographical ways in which, you know, our current land formation was created is just really interesting to me. Let me show you something completely unrelated as well. Jeff Bezos sent me this little gift. Comes in this tiny little box. It's a strap. Okay. Very simple device. It's just a stretchy piece of rubber with a little 1/8 screw on the top, which is the standard for any sort of, camera mount. Let me just use my 360 camera as a beautiful demonstration tool here. This will perfectly screw right onto there. Now, I know the temptation is to think, well, this is going to be a pretty dope little watch. And in fact, it is. It is a great little watch. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell time. So what else could we do with it? Well, it's actual purposes for something that I'm not even too sure if it's going to work. Take a second in the comments to make a guess as to what it might attach to. Go ahead, comment, lock in your answer. Okay, the old bird here. So hopefully it'll fit right on the circumference of this body. And if you take just a moment here and look at these two circumferences, it's going to be a close fit. I'm actually more confident now that I'm holding the drone. In my head, it was a little bit bigger, but let's see if it fits. Look at that. That straps on there nicely. What's a little bit concerning, though, is that these drones operate at a pretty delicately balanced situation, and this camera is particularly heavy. So I'm concerned that it might not be able to fight the counterweight on the top. So I'm probably going to end up mounting it straight down to the bottom. But this is the idea. You can see the concept of building here, right? Got a really tight fit, but that's what we want. Took the strength of Thor on that one. So this is more of the desired setup that I would like to see happen, mostly because I'm more interested in filming down than up. But the other thing that's tricky is that this is going to have to be launched from a either holding position or put like cinder blocks under the forelegs to allow it to go up, because obviously it cannot fly or it cannot take off or land like this. I'm pretty excited about this. It's possible it's an absolute catastrophic disaster, but this isn't the first time I've attached things to my drone. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what we get. We'll see what the product is. You'll see tomorrow's video. If there's no wind, actually, I should look that up.